Hey everyone, Manic here. Today I'm going to show you how to use the Freecam mode in RC15 to get cinematic photos and videos of your bot. Let's get started. First of all, settings. Before you do anything, go into your config file and set your image resolution to double. To do this, just simply do Ctrl F in the config and type double. Then change false to true. Now open up the game. To get the best looking and sharpest photos, I use beautiful graphics. Using fantastic graphics means I'll get a bunch of blurred images because of the anti-aliasing effect, as you can see in this comparison I made. I asked the developers about this, and apparently on larger monitor resolutions you won't get this issue, so I'd suggest just doing a few tests on different graphics settings to see which one works best for you. Next, go into your control options and make sure all of your Freecam controls are assigned to usable buttons correctly. I'm using all default keybinds and will refer to the default mappings in this video. I suggest keeping all your controls written down in a text document or a notepad nearby, just so you can refer back to them frequently. Select the bot you want to capture and press Load Bot. I'd suggest either a mech or a cruiser just to practice with, because hovers and copters tend to drift when you let go of the controls. Next, open the text chat and type /map, followed by either Mars 1, 2, 3 or 4, or ICE 1, 2 or 3. When you've chosen the map, press Q and enter test mode. If all goes well, you should load into the map you selected without any AI players. Now we're ready to do some photography. Let's start things simple with screenshots only. Drive your vehicle to a nice spot and press page up to enter Freecam. Now the camera is released from your bot. Use WASD to move in the X and Z axis, and use Q and E to move in the Y axis. Use the mouse scroll wheel to change camera movement speed. Hold Shift and use the scroll wheel to change the focal length of your lens. Now press the End key to disable the HUD. To take a photo, press F2. Screenshots are all located in your Screenshots folder, inside your RC15 client folder. I suggest making a shortcut to your screenshots somewhere easily accessible. At this point, it's down to you and your photography skills to get the best screenshots of your bot. I like to use extreme focal lengths, either taking a long distance from the bot and zooming in with Shift plus scroll, or zooming all the way back and getting up close and personal. This really emphasizes the scale of your bot. Keep in mind your basic school photography techniques, like the rule of thirds, which uses 4 lines breaking the image into 9 segments. You want your focal points to be on these lines, and especially where the lines intersect. I'd also recommend layering. Foreground, midground and background are an essential part of a great immersive photograph. These are the 2 techniques I use the most, but feel free to research other techniques or invent your own. Now that we've covered screenshots, let's move on to video. Exit test mode and minimize the game. Open your RC15 client folder and open the replays folder. If there's nothing in here, it means you haven't played a match yet, or you have replays disabled in the options. So ask somebody on the Discord for a replay file, or play a match with replays enabled. Once you have a replay file, double-click it and copy the file name. Open the game again and load your bot. Open the chat and type /replay and copy-paste the file name. Now we're in a replay. Use the up arrow key to speed up the replay and skip past the countdown at the beginning. Now use the down arrow key to slow things back down. Okay, you've paused the game now, and that's a good thing. Sadly, there's no way to reverse replays though, so before something epic is about to happen, you can pause and unpause the replay by pressing spacebar. With the game paused, enable smooth camera by pressing left control. Now move the camera to your desired subject and scroll your mouse wheel all the way down until we're at 0.05 speed. Disable the HUD with end and press the up arrow key once. Now start by trying to chase your subject at different speeds using your scroll wheel. Try slowly easing the game speed up until it's at real time. The last thing I'll talk about here is recording camera movement. By default, I think these are set to mouse buttons 4 and 5 or something, but I don't have a gamer mouse. I have these controls mapped to numpad plus to start and end camera movement recording, and numpad enter to replay it. With this, you can record a complicated camera movement and control the game speed while it's going through the motions. It's going to take some practice to learn where the camera can and can't go within the map, just to avoid clipping through objects. So take your time and have fun.